Looks like we got the wrong number. Looks like we got Jelly Roll on the Riff Raff line. What up, boy?
Yeah, baby, right here with the bull.
Well, I think that's a beer commercial, right?
Yes.
Right.
Bush.
Gotta be careful. They're gonna get you canceled these days.
That's
now
right.
watch out. Stay away from the beer commercials, man.
Man, how cool is this? Are we having fun yet?
Oh, dude, an absolute blast.
It's so great to see all of this all happening, and it feels right. It just feels good. Jelly Roll belongs, and I am here for it. Can you believe you got a number one rock radio, got one headed number one for country
Again?
No,
Wait.
I don't believe it, to be honest. It's just not. It's still not. I think every time an artist drops a big song, we naturally assume that'll be the last big song we ever have.
Yeah.
So anytime we get to bring it back around the road, I don't know. I'm going to ask Luke Combs or Morgan next time if they got used to it yet. But man, I'm not. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking about how crazy that sounds, because like whenever Son of a Sinner was like debuting, you did the thing on our show, first time you ever played it live on the radio. That very same week, Save Me was number one at rock radio, and that was two different songs you were trying to do, because one was at that audience and one was at our audience. But now the same song is about to be number one on both country and rock.
And I think that's going to make a record. I know it's the first time that song that's ever happened in the top 10 on both at the same time. Wow. So I wonder if they've ever had one go number one at both. I don't even know what to say about it, man.
There's no way. There's no way.
As a kid growing up reading Billboard magazines, you could have never told me I'd start having Billboard records.
So great. It's so great. Well, let's get on Need a Favor. Jelly Roll is our guest. We'll come back with the man himself. Hang on. Jelly Roll, Need a Favor. That album is so good. Bubba has been all about Whitsitt Chapel. And what's your favorite on there, you think?
I think Need a Favor is because it's something I've always said all the time is you got so many people that they're like, oh, yeah, God doesn't care about me. And I'm like, do you try ever praying whenever you don't need help?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's basically what the song is.
Oh, absolutely, man. It was a complete confession of a sin. And just kind of me expressing real honesty, man. I think my favorite song on the album is Halfway to Hell. The first song on the Whitsitt Chapel album is just so... I love that I started my debut country album with the words, I'm a county jail revival.
Yeah.
That's how the album starts.
That's right.
And I just
Strong.
think that's so indicative of who I am to the space.
Yeah, you're right. And I don't know. Everyone goes, this guy Jelly Roll, he was in jail. I'm like, yeah. Have you looked at our history? Have you looked at our history, our country music history? We got a lot of guys in jail.
Oh, yeah, dude. Country music, man. I mean, this started – country music is the three chords and the truth of the broken middle-class America, right? Country music's history is littered with guys like me. I have a song that I wrote, and I might put it out one day. It's called Nothing. And the song pretty much just saying, man, I'm not doing anything that Willie didn't do. You know what I mean? I'm not doing nothing that Waylon didn't do. I mean, these guys – what I did, my little stuff doesn't hold a candle compared to some of the wildness that happened back in the 70s with the real outlaw movement.
We used to go to these parties where they would tell stories. Like, I'm not even going to mention names to get close to the people, but they would tell their stories about, some of the old days and touring and all that kind of stuff. Man.
Oh, yeah. You ain't getting close.
No, it's not even. Listen, my wildest night ever still ain't a tame Tuesday for them at the studio at the Sound Emporium. I heard them dudes wasn't doing nothing but banging drugs and prostitutes. I mean, It was a complete pandemonium. They didn't have cameras back then.
That's right.
They didn't get caught.
Could
you imagine this? I go to these big festivals now, and they have vegan options in the catering, and I'm just imagining the artists from the 70s having that same thing, except for it's women naked carrying plates of cocaine around. You know what I'm saying? We're such a different space.
Yeah, it's so interesting to see our country legends. We hold them in this high regard, and you're like, man, they lived rough.
Yeah, should. All right, Jelly Roll's with us. Make sure you pick up the album, Whitsitt Chapel. It's out, and we'll talk more with Jelly Roll up next. Hang on. Jelly Roll joining us. Always a favor. Always a pleasure, to have him on. We appreciate you doing this. And congrats on all the success. By the way, we got to get on. When are we going to get invited to Bonnie's podcast? When is this going to happen?
Yeah, the four of us.
I'm in. I want to talk to Bunny about it today. She'd be into it too, dude. Bunny'd love to talk to a couple legends like y'all.
Yeah, right.
Cool. That podcast is booming, by the way.
Oh my God!
A shameless plug. If you're listening and don't know, my wife's name's Bunny XO, and she has a podcast called the Dumb Blonde Podcast.
Yeah,
it is.
It's something.
It's incredible.
I don't know how long we'd last, but did she tell you we called her the other morning?
Y'all called Bunny the other morning?
Yeah, we were. So we had Justin in from TikTok.
Yeah.
Listen, did you know that guy?
Yeah, listen. Yes, Justin Nunley is one of the sweetest souls on earth.
Yeah. So he's in the studio, and we're like, so now that you have gotten success with this stupid TikTok stuff, and you get like connections, like country music and whatnot. I said, who could you call that you feel is friends and cool enough that would come pick you up if you're on the side of the road? So he's like.
He said,
Jelly. He goes, Jelly, but he's on the road. We could call Bunny. So like, all right, call it. So we've got sound effects of like he's on the side of the interstate. And she's like, hello. Hey, it's Justin. I'm on the side of the road with a flat tire. Do you think you can come help me? What do you think she said?
Where are you?
She goes, well, I can't, but I can send someone to help you and get you taken care of, baby. He was like, I'm just messing. It's a big thing about, yeah, she's the best.
That is the most funny answer ever. Where are you? And I'll send somebody now.
Yeah. I'm not going to do it, but I'll get somebody who can.
How many times has she said,
get there.
How many times has she said those words to you?
Yeah, right. I ain't doing that. I get somebody who can. I don't know.
More than y'all want me to talk about.
Right, exactly. Hey, man, we love you, but come see.
Be on the lookout for the Back Road Baptist Tour with Jelly Roll this fall. It's going to be crazy. I'm shifting gears. Also, you got the Save Me documentary.
Every time I thought I was getting away, and then they threw one at me.
I got you. Gotcha. Got him. Jelly, we love you. Come see us soon, won't you, please?
I love you, Bubba. I got to come in and give y'all a big hug.
All right, bro. We'll see you soon. Jelly Roll, everyone. Thank you, man.
Appreciate y'all, Bubba.
Well, because over the years, teenage kids have told you to like and subscribe, we don't have to say that anymore.
You know what to do.